Okay. Am I live? I'm not sure. Think so. Just nobody in here yet. Okay. Oh, let me see if I can adjust this thing a little bit. Whoop. All right. I'll make y'all dizzy and sick. You have to excuse the way I look this afternoon. Oh, hi. Life Adventures in Keto. Good afternoon. Oh, I have been outside, people. Hey, Nathan at Samson Farms. I have been outside digging in the dirt today, this afternoon. Thrifty VG, good afternoon. I just want to show y'all, even though I couldn't plant a quote-unquote garden this year because of all the rain, what little I did get planted just drowned, okay? Um, I did manage to plant a few things in really huge pots. So, I just want to show you a little bit of what I harvested a while ago, which is why my hair is all a mess. It's windy outside today. Windy, windy. But I want to show you all this. This is what I planted back in the spring. Can you believe this? Ginger. I planted ginger and turmeric this spring. And just to show you a little bit about it, this is part of what I planted. See how brown that is? Look at this. This is all new plant. In fact, don't look at the mess I made. I made a mess on my table now, let me tell you. I made a mess. But this is what happens when you plant it. Let me see if I can set this down and stop shaking y'all up. Okay, when you plant this part in the dirt, this here is what grows on top of it. So, I got lots and lots of ginger. Now all I gotta do is, oh my gosh, grate this stuff up, dehydrate it, and then powder it. And I'll have all kinds of ginger powder, especially for the holidays coming up. I'll be able to I'll be able to make lots and lots of goodies using ginger, which anytime you're working with, oh gosh, pumpkin and stuff like that, pumpkin spices, and I'm probably going to blind you here because of the lighting in here. But I wanted to show you, this is my turmeric that I planted. And of course, as you know, these darker brown ones are the ones I planted. And I didn't get as big a harvest off of it as I did the ginger. But I still got it. And I don't know if you can see the color of the new ones or not. Here they are. Isn't that pretty? And they grow pretty much the same way as ginger. Of course, they are cousins. So that is how it works. And at the moment, my husband's on the way home from work, and guess what? He's bringing 3 bags of these things. So, I'm going to be canning some pears later. I've got a good little mess of them here and now, but the lady he works with was like, well, if you want some, I've got all you want. You can have them. So, she went and picked me 3 bags of them. That's good. And now, oh, I still got to get, what is everybody saying here? I can't scroll. Huh. Dutch off-grid, frugal, homemaker, hello. She's gone country farms. Hi there. Hello, everybody coming in. Clary Sage. I got this for like 50 cents the other day. Because, well, it's the end of the season. The only thing is I'm not sure if Clary Sage, if it will survive the winter and come back up next year or not. So, I might have to do a little bit of research on it. But I'm thinking from the looks of the plant, it looks like something that would come back up. And same way with some yarrow. So, and I've got a mess going here. Oh my gosh. I've got peppers in the dehydrator, along with, I just harvested a bunch of mushrooms again last night, out of the front yard. So, I've got to put that up. My kitchen's a mess at the moment. I've been working on putting up a bunch of stuff I got from the bulk store over the weekend, from the Amish bulk. Can you believe this? This is like half the loaf is already gone. Half a loaf of rye bread for 50 cents. Hello, Active Agent. I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing? Well, I was there. Can you believe this? 75 cents a bag. I could not believe that. And, oh my goodness. I hate to show you the rest of my messy kitchen, but you won't believe this one. Apples. Oh my goodness. I've got apples put away too. All of these apples, 35 cents a pound from the Amish. These here are, oh gosh, I wrote on here so I can read my own writing. Cortland. And these are, let me see here. Honeycrisp. Honeycrisp. 35 cents a pound. I want to show y'all something. I don't know if Miss Wanda's in here or not. But if she, well, even if she isn't, y'all, if you raise Danny corn or field corn, of any kind really, go make you some hominy. Go look up Miss Wanda's recipe at Deep South. Oh my gosh. I made hominy last year and froze it, and I needed room in the freezer. So I took this stuff out and I dehydrated it. And it is yummy. Part of it, I put just a powdered. Oh, there they go. Okay, y'all disappeared on me. I put a powdered barbecue seasoning on it before I dehydrated it. Actually, I let it thaw out and then put it on there and put it in the refrigerator overnight and let it set in it. Hello, Michigan Mike. Hi there, Walton and Homestead. Oh, Big Bear. Hello. What seasoning? I'm not sure what brand it was because I got it from the Amish bulk. But it was a powdered barbecue seasoning. My goodness. If you remember eating corn nuts from like, what was that, back in the 80s, maybe 90s even, that's exactly what it tastes like. Hey there, Country Miracle Homestead. Kathy, hi. Mixed molars. That's a different one. Hi there. Oh, I got it to move. Haha. This is my first live, so y'all gonna have to excuse me a little bit. I'm not sure what all I'm doing. Is the flour gluten-free? Yes, Frugal Homestead. It is 100% organic, finely ground coconut flour. It is the King Arthur brand. And yes, I do believe, or no, well, it's gluten-free because it's coconut fat. Carbohydrates are 8 grams. Which isn't bad. I'm trying some keto recipes with this. Hi there, Geeky Gardens. How are you this afternoon? And that sounds like my husband's home because, well, dogs are throwing a fit. So, I'm not going to keep y'all on here too long. I just mainly wanted to show you and tell you. You know, it was, oh gosh, it was a horrible year. Last year was a horrible year for us too, garden-wise. We just really could not even get garden in the ground because of all the rain. So I ended up planting stuff in big tubs out in the yard. And, well, in fact, you know what? If you can handle being moved around a little bit here, I'm going to take you out here and show you what kind of garden I had. This is my mud room and where my freezers are. But this right here, which I've pulled most of it out of the containers now. I took over the weekend and I was like pulling up 90% of it and throwing all the plants, stripped everything off the plants and threw all the plants out to the chickens and everything. But let me see if I gotta be able to look at this. This is where my garden was last year, right outside the back door in large containers. So, because Mother Nature wouldn't let me plant in the ground. But I was determined to get a little bit of something anyway. And mostly what I've gotten is like, I've gotten peppers. Peppers galore. This over here is my herb garden. I don't know if you can see that or not. I can't see the camera to see if you can see it. The sun's hitting it. But I'm going to be expanding it over to behind that big old tree there. I'm going to put another herb garden in there. And I've still got a lot of things I've got to get up and in before tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's going to be down to 32. So they're talking freeze warnings again, and I cannot see the chat. Uh-oh, there's hubby. Hubby's home. All right, we're going to go back in. It's probably so windy out here you can't hear me anyway. This is really windy outside. But, oh, that is my mudroom. Oh, and you've meant to make it into my kitchen, haven't you, kitty? Nope, nope, nope. Out, out, out. Out. Baby, hush. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Oh, he just pulled up, but he's not in the house yet. Oh, she's gone country. Hi. Yes, it is windy. Oh, yeah, it's windy there, too. It's been windy here, too. The wind died down last night once the sun went down, but it's back to windy today. Go lay down. Go lay down. They always have to bark and throw a fit when Paul comes in the door. All right. Oh, hi, Christy. Oh, yeah. Because there's my hair is all windblown again. And now my glasses are hard to see. Let me see here. There's Mr. Paul in the background. Oh. He's just coming in from work. He works an odd shift. So he gets off at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, he's getting ready to take the dogs out. Okay. This is not scrolling for me. Oh, there you are. My dogs are going crazy hearing your dogs bark. My dogs go crazy every time they hear the least little noise outside. Hello, Francine. Hi there. Oh, and I keep losing the chat. Okay. Oh. Now these pears, whoop, I'm gonna make some pear butter. My daughter's wanting pear butter. But most of these, I'm going to can them, peel them, cut them up, and can them, and I'm going to make rum pears out of them. I love my rum pears. Christy Betts, my 3-week-old puppies are barking now. Oh, sorry about that, Christine. Oh, thank you, Kathy at Living Miracle Homestead. I really never know when to go live or when not to. It's like I don't want to get on somebody else, take away from somebody else's live stream. Okay. We've got pears on the tree that need to be picked. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's that time of year. If we don't get them in today or tomorrow before tomorrow evening, they're going to be had. Because it's dropping down to 32 here tomorrow night, which I've got to get this mess cleaned off too. This is my wood stove here. And I've got to get this mess cleaned off yet and get it ready to put a fire in. Oh, and after I get it done, I may just do some videos on how to cook on wood cook stuff. I grew up cooking on a wood cook stove, so there's nothing better than breakfast. Oh my goodness. Breakfast on the wood cook stove. Bacon frying, eggs cooking, biscuits in the oven. Oh my goodness. And my chat keeps disappearing. Okay. Oh, Nathan, I wish I was going to the meetup in West Kentucky. No, I didn't grow up much. I'm still crazy as I was as a kid. Oh. Although I don't climb trees like I used to. My feet stay kind of planted on the ground, making you hungry. Okay. I've got to finish my dresser too. I've got a dresser sitting in the middle of my living room. Oh, my house is always a mess because I've always got some kind of project going on. But where am I located? I am located kind of um, Midwest Missouri. In fact, I'm only about, I don't know, maybe 30 miles as the crow flies from the Kansas border. Middle of nowhere, Missouri. That's right, middle of nowhere. Exactly. We live on a 5 mile stretch gravel road, and we are actually the only house on this road, the only address on this road. Any others that you may see along the way are on crossroads that cross over this road, but we're actually the only house, only address on this road. So, how far am I from Branson? We're probably about a couple hours from Branson. We're about 50, maybe 50 plus miles south of Kansas City. You'll be real familiar with that address soon, huh? All right, you coming to get these sheep? You still want these cats while you're at it? I hope. These cats have about drove me crazy. You're near Murray, Kentucky. Why was... Oh. Okay. I honestly wish I was further south. This up here is all flatland. Oh, I don't need no cats. Sheep, yes, though. Hey, now, you told me you were taking these cats before. They may be a deal that you have to. You're about an hour. Okay. Hello, Allie. Hi there. How you doing, girl? You never? Oh, come on now. I won't make you take them. I've tried to give them away, though. Nobody wants these cats. They're beautiful cats. They're beautiful. I'm just not a big fan of cats. Oh, just good cooking up a storm. All right, Miss Allie, what are you cooking, girl? Are we cooking something warm for this cool weather we're having here? Hi, Francine. Okay. All right. Well, I think my hubby's waiting for me to get off of here. Good afternoon, Squirrel Hill Farm. Hi there. This print's a little bitty on this phone. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, Brussels sprouts. Oh my goodness. Now you're gonna make me hungry. What time's dinner? Me neither, Brenda. My sister has 6 cats. Yeah. Yeah, these were some that we found in the road and we felt sorry for them. Somebody had dumped them, and come to find out when we had them checked, they were only about 2.5 weeks old. They didn't know how to even drink milk or nothing. You know, they couldn't lap it up. I had to take my finger and literally put it up to their mouth and feed them. People are so cruel. I felt sorry for them, brought them in, thinking that, well, we'll find homes for them. No. I may be stuck with them. Made chili last night. Oh, chili sounds good, especially deer chili. Oh my goodness. Deer chili would be awesome. Big old pot of deer chili on the wood stove. Oh, some cornbread in the oven. That would be good. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, it is deer chili. Awesome, Nathan. Y'all have a blessed day. Life Adventures and Keto. You have a blessed day too, sweetie, and thank you for coming. You guys are making me hungry. Oh, yeah. Good old home, down on the farm cooking will make anybody hungry. Oh, okay. You're going to have to share some recipes with me. Yes, Miss Kathy. After you go hunting, you're going to have some deer. And you're going to need some recipes. I'm hoping to get some recipes out. We got deer season coming right around the corner here, and I'm hoping we get at least a couple of deer. And actually, I took, oh my gosh, what was that? I think it was 2 hindquarters that we cut up and took with us to HOA that we grilled up at Derry and Cheryl's camper. What was that? I guess it was Thursday evening, and then Friday night we had the teriyaki stir fry at the house. You haven't cooked a lot of deer? Oh, honey, it's really not hard. It's not hard at all. If you can, reality is, if you can cook beef and make it tender, you can cook deer and make it tender. Lisa Hopkins, hello there. Bet you enjoyed the HOA. Oh, I loved the HOA. The only thing is I really didn't get to learn a whole lot. I mean, I learned things, but I didn't get to go to the classes. I spent all my time yapping at the HOA. It was like I get ready to head up the hill or, go somewhere to go to class, and I'd find somebody to yap at, and I'd stand there yapping till class was over instead. Francine, you've never tasted deer meat. Oh my goodness. You are missing out on one of the finer things in life then. We love deer meat. I would rather have deer meat than beef any day. I'll take deer meat over beef any day. And you can fix it any way you fix beef. I'm trying to move you here just a little bit. Because I'm like, if I stand up, I cut my head off. Because I got you sitting on my counter here. Right next to all this wonderful... I still got to trim some of these off. But that's alright. They got to dry out some. I just dug them up a while ago. Himalayan deer? Yeah. That it is. Oh, let me see here. Oh. Sorry about that. I think this vegan is going to go later. Later, guys. Oh, I'm sorry for the homesteader. But you have an awesome day. Thank you for stopping by. Is that ginger? Yes, this is ginger that I just harvested. And I grew this in big containers. In fact, if you buy this, you can buy these at the store in the spring. Just try to make sure it's organic when you do. Now, I get mine at this place called, it's a farmer's market called Sprouts. And it's organic. And I plant it, but when it grows, it'll grow right on top of this and you'll get new. How has it grown? I plant this literally just, probably not even, maybe 2 inches deep. And in fact, some of these were, you can tell they're green on top. It was sticking up out of the dirt. But you can grow it and turmeric, which are actually cousins. I just harvested these like day 4 yesterday. But good afternoon, Kiss My Grass. Hi there, girlfriend. How's it going, honey? You always need coffee? Oh, me too, honey. If it wasn't for coffee, I wouldn't keep going. Hello, Netherlands. Ah. Hello there, Netherlands. Okay. I'm going to try to... Okay. I grew those in huge pots, huge containers, actually. Actually, the containers I grew them in, I bought at Aldi's back in the spring, and they're actually containers that they put out there for sale. And they advertise them for like barbecues and stuff like that, for filling up with ice and putting your drinks in. Well, I just take them and drill holes in the bottom of them and fill them up with dirt. And that's what I use, being I couldn't plant in my garden because, well, all we've done all year is rain. So I really couldn't have a garden. Ozark, Missouri goats. Hello. It's nice to see you in here. How is... Oh, how's Travis feeling at Kiss My Grass Acres? Okay. Turmeric in containers. What I put in the ground did nothing this year. Yeah, see, I didn't harvest. In fact, I've got onions now that I got from Sherry at Two Family. I've got to get planted. They're the walking onions. I've grown them things for years and years and years, and this year every one of them rotted in the ground from all the rain. They just literally rotted. So she gave me some to give me another start off of. But I think with them, I'm going to put them in raised beds. I want to take my garden this year, and I'm going to go up with them. Mother Nature does not like me planting in the ground, so I might have to talk to you about growing some. It's not hard, honey, at all. You just literally, you buy this part right here at the store. This is what it looks like, other than it's clean. It's not dirty like this is, because this has been in the dirt now. But you literally just bury it down in the pot. You really need a big container. These things get really tall. And they're beautiful plants. In fact, if you live in an area far enough south where, it doesn't like get super cold in the winter, you can grow them all year outside. But being as I live far enough north that, the cold will kill them. So I put them in containers, and I just dig them up at the end of the year and bring them in. Miss Wanda at Deep South, she grows them. And she's got a big old row of them things growing. In fact, she's got, I don't know, a few different types of ginger, including some that are just ornamental, which have beautiful blooms on them. Oh, they're beautiful. I may have to grow in pots until I can get an in-ground garden started in Tennessee. Now, Tennessee, they'd be a good place to grow them. And you could grow them a little bit later in the year than you can here, because I'm a little further north, so we get frost early. In fact, we already had a frost. These would be dead, but we got a frost while we were at the HOA. But I had my kids go out there and cover everything with plastic to protect them. I planted walking onions. When do they make the little bulbs at the top? Okay. When did you plant them? I mean, if you plant them in the spring, probably by midsummer you will probably start getting bulbs on top. You'll get blooms, they'll bloom, and then the blooms will turn to little bulbs, and you'll get like it's like a lot of bulbs on top of them. And the reason they're called walking onions is because that stem that the bulbs are on will fall over, and they will replant themselves. And they just keep doing that. So they move themselves all the time. It was awesome meeting you at HOA. It was awesome meeting you too, girl. I had a blast at HOA meeting everybody and talking with everybody. That's all I done was talk. Talk. This past summer, when do you plant all the turmeric and ginger? Plant it, if you're in a colder climate, plant it after. So you make sure there is absolutely no frost coming, but plant it after the chance of frost is over. And you could plant it, oh my gosh, you could probably plant it all the way up until, midsummer. You're just not going to get as big a harvest, or you won't get like giant ones like this is. I planted this probably, I think around the end of April here. But, yeah. Awesome. I've got to take all of these. Now, these older ones, the original ones that I planted, these are still good. These are very firm and good. They're still very usable. And you can, once you clean this up and let it dry out a little bit, you can refrigerate it. But I haven't had a lot of luck with refrigerating it and being able to keep it till the following spring. I'm planning to build a a glass house for the colder times. That would be awesome. Found passion fruit growing. You can go grow passion fruit here. I have a friend who does. She's about 4.5 hours south of here, where I grew up at. She does, and she's given me starts with passion fruit. And normally passion fruit is very, well, it'll take over if you let it. It's very aggressive. But I've never been able to keep it alive here for some reason. Oh, me too, just a few more posts. And I'm going to start, okay, talking to somebody else. Oh, you have wild passion fruit. I bet that stuff's taken over. I'm going to have to try it again. Okay. For me, it's real easy to grow it in pots. It just is. Can that ginger be broken up and several pots planted? Yes, ma'am. It can be. Let's see here. I think this is probably the smallest one. Whoop! I just broke a little baby off of it. This is probably the smallest one I planted. But now you can buy it like this size and plant the whole thing. But what I suggest doing is you've got several starts here where you can just break this off. Let me see here. You can break this here. Now when you do this, let it air dry for a day or two. Don't just stick this raw in the ground. Every bug in the county will be after them. But yes, you can break these down and make them smaller. You can break all of these individual bulbs off and plant individual ones. This is just how they've grown over the summer. Oh, they're grown right into each other. But yeah, you can break all these off and plant them individually. Just let these ends air dry for a couple of days before planting. So that way you don't have bugs coming after it. Because they will come after it. Especially if it's, fresh, raw, like that. So, alright. I've been on here about 32 minutes. Has a purple flower and green egg-shaped fruit. Oh, yes, the passion flower. Passion flowers are beautiful, and they smell so good. And the fruit is very edible. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've got a lot of windows. And I really, really, really want my greenhouse on the south side of my house here really bad. I've got a concrete pad there that would be easy to attach it to. But getting there from here, oh, mercy. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. All right. Well, I'm not going to keep y'all. I just wanted to come on here mainly and show you this and tell you, you know what? If Mother Nature ain't letting you plant in the ground, just put it in pots. Guess what? And like those pots I got at Aldi's, they're huge containers. I mean, you saw them out there. They're huge containers. And I just drilled holes in the bottom of them and planted in those above the ground. How do you dry your garlic? My garlic, I usually just hang it up and let it dry. Or sometimes I'll put a piece of fence on a couple of sawhorses and lay them on there. Same way with onions. Okay, Dutch. Like to come help beds. Hours. Alright, 8-9 hours. Ah, it's an 8-9 hour flight. Oh my goodness. I've been on a 9-hour flight before. From St. Louis, Missouri to Honolulu, Hawaii. It was a long flight. But we did have a 2-hour layover in Salt Lake City. Done told you, I wish to drive the 6 hour. I know, you told us you'd help Simpson. Oh, yes, and Andy. Yes, I know Andy would come. Oh, I've just got to get the rest of it together. I've got tons and tons of windows. And every time I buy lumber, I think I'm getting lumber to use for my greenhouse. It ends up going on another project. Went to Spain once. Jet lag is real. Yes, it is. It is. Hawaii was crazy. Greenhouse raising apprentice, everybody. Oh, there you go. I could feed everybody, I'll tell you that much. Feed you well. Flew from West Virginia to Oregon several times. Oh, that's a long flight. All the way across the country. Okay. Well, y'all, as bad as I hate to, yep, flew from Kansas to Spain. Oh, and Spain to Iraq, yeah. That wasn't a fun trip, though. Nor was it exactly one because you wanted to. Flew to Germany a lot also. I think Germany would be fascinating to see. Went from redneck holler to hippie holler. There you go. Ah, hello, the red shed. I was just fixing to get off of here. I just wanted to show you all this, and I didn't want to take up everybody's day, though. Although it's been fun, and thank you all for coming in. It's been awesome. I love y'all. And I love being on everybody else's lives. I'm always on the other end of the lives. When we went to Hawaii, it was a long flight from, I bet it was a long flight from Florida. Oh my goodness. Glad I caught you to say hi. I'm glad you caught me too. I'm glad to see you. God bless all. Flew from North Carolina. Okay. Thanks, Brenda. Have a great day. You have a great day too, Michigan Mike. And I'm going to catch y'all later on. But y'all have an awesome day, and God bless all y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Now I just got to figure out. I'm going to be like Miss Zippy, try to figure out how to get out of here. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Well, maybe.